Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. This time we are heading over to the Perfect Draft. Over there, not that one. There's one just a bit further over there. We're heading off over there to review a beer that was only just released on Thursday, so it's a brand new keg. It turned up yesterday evening, or yesterday afternoon for me. So the Perfect Draft was empty. So I thought, let's get it in the fridge and get it reviewed. So what we've got coming up is a new kind of beer as well to the system. We have a cider. It's finally been released, and it's Orchard Pig Reveller cider, coming in at 4.5%. 6 litre keg. It was £35.50. In that £35.50, you get a £5 keg deposit. Once that keg goes back, you get £5 credited to your account. And I got the 15% off. I ordered 3 kegs. Got the 15% off, which works out about £4.80 I got off it. So if we roughly say you can knock a tenner off the price, it's coming in at about £25.50 this keg. So not too bad. You know, it's a draft drink, isn't it? It's a draft drink. So yes, I don't have an Orchard Pig Reveller cider glass, so we're going with a Orchard Thief cider, which is actually a beer for the blade. So I'm probably going to have Perfect Draft and Heineken trying to rip me a new arsehole or something for using the wrong glass on the wrong beer on the wrong system. But hey ho, that's how it goes. So let's stop waffling on, get over there, do a video of the pour, come back and see what the beer is like. So let's get cracking. Excuse the camera wobble. Right, first beer out the machine. And funny enough, I set this at 3 degrees, and literally just this second this has actually hit 3 degrees, so we know it's going to be nice and cold. So let's give it a pour. So we're back, video of the pour. Quite pointless really, because ciders don't really hold their head, do they? And as you could see on the video of the pour, the head was going. But, excuse me, cider in a glass. We got a bit of chill haze on the glass. Like I said, set at 3 degrees, and that just went down. So in a glass, yeah, I mean, it just looks like a typical cider. Obviously no head. Carbonation's quite nice in there actually. It's not wild, but it was fizzing away when I poured it. So, what do I want from a cider? As I've said before, it's got to be crisp, it's got to be clean. You don't want it too acidic. You don't want that acidicness to it. Not too much anyway, because it sort of builds up, gives you a bit of heartburn, can't it? And you want a nice apple taste. So you want it clean, crisp, and a nice apple taste to it. So yeah, let's give it a sniff on the nose. I would just expect to smell apples really, wouldn't you? Yeah, nice apple smell. I mean, it's quite subtle, I would say, on the nose. It is there, don't get me wrong. But it's not sort of punching you in the face. It smells clean. It smells refreshing, you know, and it's been a lovely day today, so I'm looking forward to this. So, without further ado, let's dive in with the old Orchard Pig Reveller. It's coming in at 4.5%. I don't know if I said that. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, that cuts through. That really quenches your thirst, that does. I'm as dry as a nanny goat's knee today. With all the beer last night, the breakfast, I had a breakfast this morning, fry up thing. I've had me Sunday dinner, so I'm really dry. This cider cuts through that. It really quenches your thirst. You know, it's got a bit of weight to it in body, if you like. It's certainly not as full on as the one cider I done the other day. That had a really sort of good weight to the body, and weight to the beer, if you like. Again, this has got quite a decent body, if that makes any sense. Carbonation isn't too bad. It's not really heavily carbonated that when it goes off it sort of hurts inside. But there's enough there to bring the sort of drink to life. You do get a nice clean, crisp apple taste. It's quite simple really. There's no wateriness about it. Some ciders can be really watery, so to me it's quite a decent cider. 4.5%. Not really, you're not getting it, you really aren't, which you wouldn't expect to at 4.5%. It's a decent drop. Like I say, clean, crisp, taste of apples. It really does wet the whistle. It will go down like a dream on a warm day. So for me, Orchard Pig Reveller cider for the perfect draft gets a thumbs up. Is it worth the $35.50? It's one of them, innit? I've never tried the bottle before, so I don't know how much they cost. Like I say, it's coming down at about £25, £26 the way I've bought it, if you like getting the 15% off. So, I mean, yeah, it's probably a little bit dearer. 500ml bottles, probably about £2 in the shop. 12 of them. It's probably coming in around the same sort of price. But for me, yeah, it's a nice enough drink. It's a nice addition to the system. It's nice to have something, a different style of drink to have. I know it's been screaming out for a cider. People have wanted a cider. We've got what we wanted. So, yeah, for me, it's worth picking up. If you like ciders, it's a decent cider. It's nice enough to drink. It's not going to blow your mind, I don't think, but it's just a nice cider to drink. So, yeah, like I say, Orchard Pig Reveller cider gets a thumbs up from me. Would I recommend it? Yes. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.